everybody. We're gonna build a snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? I won't sing. I promise you I won't sing. My granddaughter will sing for you. Peyton will sing. Do you want to build a snowman? Was her favorite movie for a long time. Long time. Put my host code back up there. Found it. Thought I lost it. There's my sister. Oh, I forgot to tell her that I was going to go live at 8 o'clock. But she found me. She found me. So, hi, Debbie. So, let me tell you why I'm late. Can I tell you why I'm late? My friend, my travel buddy, my partner in crime, as it were, Lee Kaiser, and I went to Buc-ee's. He'd probably melt here, too. So we had this great, wonderful, amazing thing happen here in Warner Robins, the gigantic metropolis of Warner Robins today. We got a Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's. So, if you live in Texas, or been through Texas, or driven through Texas, you might know what a Buc-ee's is. Sorry, Jeopardy's on. But, you know, you can watch me later, Mom. So, Buc-ee's. So, Buc-ee's is like the world's biggest gas station meets Walmart, meets Hobby Lobby, meets Cracker Barrel, meets Bath and Body Works, meets barbecue restaurant. It's an amazing place. I can't even describe it. It has 100 gas pumps. 100 gas pumps. That's a lot of gas pumps. No trucks are allowed. It is 50,000 square feet. It is packed full of stuff. There is stuff and junk. We had kolaches. If you have never had a kolache, you need to find a place that has kolaches. It's a Polish Czech pastry thing. It's absolutely delicious. Anyway, so yeah, Buc-ee's opened. It's right off I-75. If you're ever driving through I-75 through Georgia and you get to Warner Robins, well, when you get to Buc-ee's, you are 2 miles from my house. So stop in, give me a call, I'll come say hey. That's how that goes. Okay, so now we're going to build a snowman. He is not hard at all to build. I'll show you the pieces that you need. And if you don't have these exact pieces, you can always use something else, right? Because, you know, they're circles. So I am going to use the 3 smallest circles from the layering circles. These are all the scalloped ones, but they're the 3 smallest ones, okay? They're already cut out. I'm going to use the smallest square from the layering squares. I'm going to use the smallest, I'm using my hand, the smallest triangle from the stitched triangles, which is right there. And I'm going to use 2 hearts that are punched out using the dog builder punch. I don't know why it's called a dog builder punch. The dog is already built, but so I'm going to punch out 2 hearts, 1, and some scraps. Let me get my other one. Get my scraps out of the way. And then we'll show you all of the pieces. There's the other one. Those are for his buttons. I need a scrap of black because the top hat needs a brim. Okay? So you're just going to have to cut this. It's not hard. It's just a rectangle. So you go with your straight edge here. You're just going to cut up just a hair. And then just a straight cut. That's all it is. You can do it. I promise. And then we'll trim it to be whatever size we want, because that's too long, but we'll trim it in a minute. And this little guy, we used him before. This is from the, it's the dies that go with the Forever Blossoms. It's these dies. I don't have the little thing in. I don't know. It's the cherry blossom dies, I think is what they're called. Anyway, so this is the branch, and we're going to cut it in half, and then we're going to, I think I trimmed that little guy off. Yeah, I trimmed this little guy off. And we're just going to leave this guy here, like that. Probably can't see him too good. And then this guy like that. So there's our pieces of our snowman, and now we're going to build him, okay? He's easy. Super easy, super cute. All your grandkids would love to have this on their present, their little tag. Their little snowman tag. So, we're just going to glue them together. Let's see. So, I'm just using the Tombow liquid glue. And we're just going to glue them together. I'm using the craft mat here, the silicone mat, so that if I happen to get some glue underneath it, it won't stick to the paper. I love the craft mat. I think it's great. So I'm going to glue this right on the very edge, and then I'm going to put the brim on. He goes right there on the very edge. Is Buc-ee's that news station just built on Houston Lake Road? No, Buc-ee's is not on Houston Lake Road. It's right off the interstate. Houston Lake Road is way too far away. I don't know what's new on Houston Lake Road. Sorry, I don't know what's new there. Is there anything new there? I'm going to trim this guy off about right there. And then glue the brim on. Hi, Mike Butler. My friend Mike Butler is watching. I don't get to see Mike Butler anymore because we don't bowl on the same nights. Well, we bowl on the same nights, but not in the same place, I suppose, is how that goes. These two little hearts are going to be his buttons. So we're going to glue these right on his belly, as it were. Yeah, so Buc-ee's is awesome. We got a brisket sandwich. The parking lot is completely packed full of people. But once you get, it's almost like people are just buzzing around to buzz around. It's like they're not even really shopping. They're just kind of in the way. I got glue all over the back of this one, but I'm going to tell you how to fix that in a second. I'm going to use, what am I going to use? I'm going to use a hole punch here and put a hole right off the interstate. Come and turn at the Catfish place on 96 and then go to South Houston Lake Road to Jim. Oh, so you're, actually, it's not 96. It's the very next exit. It's Russell Parkway. And that is the very big, huge thing that they built. Yes. Oh, no! I boogered that up. One moment, please, while I cut another square. I'll be right back. I'm not going far. I'm still right here. His hat's going to have 2 layers now. I knew better than to do that after I got it glued on there. We'll adapt and overcome. The beauty of Facebook Live. So yeah, it's the very next exit. If you're coming from, you're coming from Columbus. So you'll pass 96 and go to the next exit, and that is where Bucky's is. I'm going to have to trim this. I suppose I could have just done that. He just had a short hat. I probably need to put another piece across the top. Make it look not quite so rednecky. Yep, Russell Parkway. That's the same road that you take to go to Sunny's, when you go to Sunny's. And that's right, I live right off that road. You pass right by my house when you go down there. Look at that. You can't even tell. There, I just fixed it. Can't even tell. Alright, so we're going to glue his nose on. And then I'm going to show you what I did with his eyeballs. There's his nose. Now I played with all the different embellishments and colored them with all the different things in order to see which one I liked better. And you know what? These blue rhinestones are blue. They're called blue adhesive back gems. That's what they're called. And they're gorgeous on their own. Blue adhesive back gems. But I'm going to color 2 of them. And I'm going to make them black. They seem to hold the color the best of all the other embellishments that I colored. I tried all the trimmings white ones. It didn't really seem to hold the color. I tried the regular rhinestones. They didn't seem to be too black. But these turn out nice and black. I'm also going to use the black Dr. Toland's office. Probably. I'm not sure who Dr. Toland is. Should I know? And I'm just going to use the black marker to make his little mouth. Just little dots. That's all. And then we'll get these 2 little eyeballs on here. I don't know what that is. I got some little funky stuff going on here. We're gonna have to get that off of there. So look like you got sleep in his eyes. Poor guy. I am gonna put the hanger on. First I'm gonna stamp, and then I'm gonna put the hanger on, and then I'm gonna put his little arms on because I don't want to break his arms off. They're kind of fragile. So the to from is from, I'll let you guess, my favorite Christmas stamp set, Itty Bitty Christmas. So let's flip him over. Maybe I don't want to flip him over. I want to see where his arms are going when I put them on. I don't want to flip him over. So you just kind of figure where you want his arms. You get to pick. You get to decide where you want his arms. That's kind of cute. And then we're going to use the glittered organdy ribbon for the hanger. So, I tried to do this before without poking it through, and I couldn't do it. And now I can't find it. There it is. I was going to say, now I can't find the poker. But I got it. Okay. I like this glittered organdy ribbon. Who thought you could use black ribbon for Christmas? But here we go. Black ribbon at Christmas. Now, which one of your grandkids wouldn't love that on their tag, on their Christmas present? Do you want to build a snowman? See, he's not hard. So, let me show you what to do with the sticky on the back. Because I did get a little sticky on the back. And I know that we don't sell it anymore. But if you have an embossing buddy, or if you have some baby powder, just sprinkle a little on there. And then it will make it not sticky. Because I do love our Tombow glue. Absolutely love our Tombow glue. It will stay sticky. It will not get unsticky. So, if you get any where you don't want it, you're going to have to cover it up with something. So, how about that? Put them on that so you can see them. They turned out pretty darn cute, huh? So, all right, there you go. There's my tag for today. Tomorrow we're going to make a snowman too. Okay? So if you're a snowman lover, come and hang out with me again tomorrow. We're going to make another snowman that I'm sure you're just going to love. He's even simpler than this guy. But it has to be simple and fast because I got to go bowling tomorrow. But I get it done. You're going to need one on your gift. Well, look, I have two. I'm making one tomorrow. I've already made snowmen. But, so, I will see you guys tomorrow. It'll probably be earlier. Well, it will be. It'll be about 5 o'clock-ish. Okay? But I'll be here live tomorrow. So come and hang out with me for a few minutes tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was kind of quick, wasn't it? But you can make a ton of these real fast for all the grandkids. They're all going to love them. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Thanks for hanging out with me.